Hello, and welcome to the final episode of my Pokemon Thunder Yellow Flying Monotype. In the last episode, we made our way through the dark caves and the overly confident trainers of Victory Road, and we made our way all the way here to the Elite Four, to Indigo Plateau. And I said I was going to do some grinding, get my Pokemon up to some better levels, and as you can see, I have done that. Got everyone except for Etihad up to into the level 50s, and now I'm going to use up my remaining rare candies. And first of all, Qantas is going to get 3, because I want it to get to level 54, because if I'm correct, it should start learning Hyper Beam. I do want to learn Hyper Beam, because it's a better attack in Qantas' case than probably better than Takedown. Now, we've got 5 more rare candies. They're all going to go to Etihad, get him up to level 50. And you can probably see what I've managed to do with my team is get the levels going from 50 to 55. Yes, that was obviously intentional. You can see that additionally, BA learned Hyper Beam, which I used instead of Hydro Pump, because I can get rid of Surf and stuff like that. Everyone else, yeah, was pretty well set. Nothing else changed, I don't think. No one else learned anything new. I also bought a load of Revives, a load of 4 Restores, and now we're going to take on the Elite Four. And let's see how well we can do. We're going to start off with our Dragonite, Lufthansa, in the lead because of Thunderbolt against Lorelei's Ice Pokemon. She could really be difficult at the moment because obviously Icy Pokemon not going to be a particularly good type for a flying Monotype, but we're going to see how we do. She starts off with her Dugong, as expected. But it's at a lower level than me, which is surprising. And Thunderbolt hopefully will at least... has not taken it out, but it uses Bubble Beam for some very stupid reason. We use Thunderbolt again and take out the Dugong. Okay, it's a good start. Although a bit worrying at how little that did take off. Now, next is Cloyster. Cloyster is known for having pretty weak special, so hopefully this will take it out in one hit. It does, that's brilliant. Okay, it's got the highest defense stat, I think, of the first gen, but yeah, very much struggles here. So now we've got Slowbro, the non-ice type, in her team. She uses a Super Potion only, which is surprising because, as we saw in Victory Road, some of the trainers down there had Hyper Potions, which obviously give you a lot more health back. We've now got Jinx, Ice types. Again, I'm really Ice Psychic. I have nothing really to combat it, I don't think, in anyone else. Aside from Fire Blast, Ice Punch is faster than me. That's going to do a lot of damage. It's going to do a lot of damage. It's going to take me out, isn't it? It does take me out. She got the crit hit, of course she did. Okay, this is going to be difficult now. I'm going to start off by going to Etihad. I'm going to do Brio, and now I'm going to use a Max Revive on Lufthansa. Just because I feel like I'm going to need Lufthansa a lot more than I'm going to need Etihad. Come on, pull through, pull through, pull through, pull through. Yes, it does. Well done. Okay, now we're going to need to get an attack in. So, what do we want to do? Fly is normal, I think, against ice types. I flew up high, which means I can miss the Ice Punch. We take off almost all of the health, but not quite. Okay, and we are down. Well done, yeah, you did a decent job there. Okay, we're now going to go back to... We're going to go to US Airways instead. And we're going to use Swift, and Swift should take it out. It does, that's excellent. Okay, so US Airways gets the final hit. I just wanted to be sure, because I'm pretty sure US Airways is one of the best special on my team. Finally, we've got Lapras. which is also going to be difficult. I want to go to Lufthansa again. We might well die again just because of ice types being 4 times effective against dragons. Well, a flying dragon essentially, and blizzard. Yeah, I'm gonna die. There's no way. Surely there's no way I'm gonna survive that. Yeah, exactly. It's super effective. It's 4 times effective. But I wanted to get in a Thunderbolt beforehand. We're gonna go to US Airways this time. And now, do I go for the... I'm faster than him, and so I should be able to kill him. Yeah, let's do that. Blizzard will miss because I'm up high. Fly doesn't do nearly at all any damage as much as I hoped it would. Okay. Ooh, well done, US Airways. You've pulled through with 7 health left. We're going to fly up high once more, and we're going to use Fly. Fly misses. Of course Fly misses. This is exactly when we don't want Fly to miss. Okay. We're going to go to Qantas. Come on. I am going to pray for some luck. Come on, Hyper Beam. Yes! Hyper Beam hits. It's excellent. Okay. Lorelei's down. Lorelei's down. That was... Okay. She was the one I was very much worried about in beforehand, so I am glad that she is done. She took out 3 of our Pokemon, so we're going to need some revive action here. Definitely on Etihad. I do have a max revive, I do have a max revive. I'll use it on Lufthansa again. I should probably keep my max revives actually for in battle. That was a bit silly. Oh well. Use some 4 restores as well. Just get everyone back up to full health. Now, next one is Bruno, and he obviously kicks off with his Onyx, usually, so I'm going to go to Monarch. You're better than I thought, go on ahead. Okay, here we go. I'm Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger. I've weight trained with my Pokemon. Eroga, we will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! So hopefully his Onyx will go down pretty swiftly against Mega Drain. If it doesn't, then I've made a mistake. Mega Drain. Come on, let's see. Yes! Beautiful. You didn't even need the crit hit, that's excellent news. Next up are his fighting Pokemon. I'm going to go to Etihad as a fast flying type. And I'm going to use Drill Peck. Because it doesn't miss, unlike Fly, which is missing way too much. Okay, Hitmonchan down. Next, you've got Hitmonlee. Drill Peck again, hopefully. Come on, let's see him fall. Yes, sweet. Okay, this is working pretty nicely at the moment. And now it's gonna use Onyx, his second Onyx. We're gonna go back to Monarch. Extra bit of leveling was obviously very, very helpful. You can see why I tried to level up the Pokemon just to get it to certainly to get Hyper Beam on a couple of Pokemon. It's a big, big attack. We're going to go back to Etihad against Machamp, who looks slightly deranged in that little sprite. Okay, let's see Drill Peck. Come on, let's see that health fall. Doesn't quite take him out, that's okay. Karate Chop shouldn't do too much. Drill Peck will take out the Machamp, and he's down, 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 down. How? Why? How could I lose? My job is done. Go face your next challenge. Okay, now we got the difficult choice of how do we face off against Agatha. Now, ghost types are completely ghost type attacks are completely wasted against normal types. So what I might put is Etihad at the front and US Airways just behind for her Gengar. For Arbok, and I can always go to Lufthansa for Golbat. I think she has a Golbat if I remember. Anyway, we shall see. Agatha the Elite Four. Oaks take a lot of interest in you, child. That old Duff was once tough and handsome. That was decades ago. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokedex. He's wrong. Pokemon are fighting. I'll show you how a real trainer fights. Okay. Agatha. She's got Gengar. Of course she's got Gengar. Now, just gotta be careful. Don't be silly. Don't use any normal type attacks. Draw Peck. Let's see how much this does. Ooh, over half, that's lovely. And Confuse Ray won't affect me because I'm normal type, so boom, one Gengar down. Easy peasy. Next. And Etihad grew to level 51, handy. And wants to learn agility. No. Okay, Golbat. Lufthansa, where are you? There you are. Thunderbolt. Good. Thunderbolt missed. When does Thunderbolt miss? It's awful. Come on, take him out, take him out, take him out, take him out. Ah, nearly. Okay. Uses Supersonic and took down my speed. Use Toxic. Oh, that's bad news. Okay, we're gonna have to swap out Lufthansa. Gonna use Haunter. Okay, I reckon I'm gonna go back to the method that worked last time, which was using a fast normal type in Etihad. So you draw Peck. Come on, you can, if you got a Gengar down to that low, you can take out a Haunter in one hit. It doesn't quite. Goes for the Hypnosis, but misses. Very handy. That's good. That's good. Okay. She's going to use Arbok now, and I'm going to go to Qantas. Charbok. Go to Arbok. Okay, come on. Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. Oh, it doesn't do nearly enough as much as I was hoping it would. She's now sent out Gengar. I must. Okay, you've been an idiot. You've tried to kill me with, I probably should have swapped out. Psychic might do an awful. No, it doesn't do too much. Take Sky Attack. Let's see how much this does. Takes out the Gengar. Sweet, in one hit. Nice. And she's going to bring out Arbok. I'm not going to change Pokemon because Qantas can deal. I can be. We'll take out the Arbok. Nice. Defeated Agatha. Woohoo, you're something special, child. You win. I see what the old Duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. Okay, we're now gonna go and get some full restores out for Qantas. And the other guys will probably withstand a hit. What? We've got dragon types now, so I'm gonna want my dragon out. But wait. No, it starts off with Gyarados, so yeah, we definitely want Lufthansa out first. Here we go! Face off against Lutz. Okay. Oh, yeah. That was very silly not to have done that. Okay, let's go. Aha, I've heard about you, Aeroga. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me. Or so he thinks. They will send out Gyarados. And I'm gonna send out Lufthansa, my Dragonite. Thunderbolt should take out the Gyarados. Quadruply weak to to electric attacks. Yes, there we go. One hit. Good. Lufthansa is now level 56, which is pretty cool. And it's going to send out Dragonair next. Come on, Blizzard. Hit. Ah, it misses. Thunderbolt will do normal damage because... There we go. Blizzard hits. Take it out. Yes. Okay, good. It's a good start. He's going to use another Dragonair. Blizzard again. Yes. Great, 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 great. Okay, this is going really well. Next, he's going to send out Aerodactyl, if I remember. Yes, he is. So I'm going to go to BA. Okay. Surf. It's better than Ice Beam. Hyper Beam. Don't take me out, don't take me out. Oof. Crit hit on Crit hit Hyper Beam. Takes him to 23. Single Surf takes out his Aerodactyl, which leaves him with Dragonite. I'm just going to weaken it with an Ice Beam here. Or am I going to take it out? No, I'm not. Oof, nearly. He's going to use Thunder. Misses with the Thunder. Ice Beam takes out the Dragonite. BA, my Gyarados. Ah, beautiful. That's it. I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon master. I still can't believe my Dragon's lost to you, Aeroga. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been, but one more challenger is to lie ahead. You still have to face another trainer. His name is... Sparky! He beat the Elite Four before you. He's the real Pokemon League champion. So, time to take on our rival. I'm going to use a full restore on BA, obviously. If I had some minor potions, I would use them here, but I don't. I've just got full restores. So, one on Lufthansa, one on Etihad. I'm going to put BA to the front because he's had a Sand Slash for some reason. He doesn't usually have... He might have that in yellow, I can't remember. I never really played yellow too often, so let's have a look. But you start off with Sand Slash, so I want a water type to battle that. I was looking forward to seeing you, Aeroga. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokedex, I looked all over for powerful Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Aeroga, do you know what that means? I'll tell you, I'm the most powerful trainer in the world. Okay, here we go. Battle with Sparky. Starts off with Sand Slash, as I just said he would. I'm going to kick off with a Surf. Come on, come on. Hop. Oh, single hit. Beautiful, beautiful BA. It was wonderful. Exactly what we needed. He's going to send out Alakazam. I'm going to go to Aerodactyl. I think Aerodactyl's one of my fastest Pokemon. Okay. Hyper Beam. Come on, take it out. Come on, it should do it, should do it, should do it. It's got rubbish defense. Yes! Hyper Beam takes out Alakazam. Whew. Okay, next he's got Exeggutor. We'll go to Lufthansa. And we'll use Fire Blast. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, only half, wow. It's a powerful Pokemon, but Hypnosis misses, that's unlucky for him. Great news for me, Fire Blast should take out his Exeggutor, it does, with a crit hit. Goes to show there's always a little bit of luck in this. We'll go back to BA against Ninetales. Here we go, so, Surf. Oh, this goes faster than me and goes for the Confuse Ray. Don't confuse me. It doesn't confuse me, it does a little bit of damage. So, come on, let's see it, let's see it, let's see it. Ooh, so close. Use Surf again. He uses Ghost for another Confuse Ray. Please don't confuse me. Gets the crit hit, takes me down to 102. But second Surf will take out the Ninetales. Lovely jubbly. Next up is Magneton. The tough one, let's be honest, let's be honest. You know, across all of my team, Magneton is going to be the one that's going to really threaten. So, bring out Quantus, bring out Hyper Beam, take him out, come on, I want to see this health fall. Oh, it's only half, only half. Thunderbolt could take us out. Same type attack boost. Super effective. It takes out Quantus. We're in trouble now. Okay, I need another Hyper Beamer. BA, come on BA. I know you can do this. Give me the Hyper Beam. It misses! No, I'm dead. Oh no, he goes for the Thunder Wave. How much damage does this do? It won't kill me, surely it won't. Oh, it does, because it's super effective. Okay, this is worrying. We're going to go to Lufthansa. Because it resists electric, surely. So, Body Slam, come on. Oh, it's not enough, not enough. Not enough at all. But Thunder Wave shouldn't do much at all. Unless it paralyzes me. Please don't paralyze me. It's paralysed me. Damn! Body Slam, come on. Thunderbolt is going to do a hell of a lot more damage than Thunder Wave would. Okay. Yes! Fought through the paralysis. Well done. Ooh, that was worrying. Okay, now, this final Pokemon is Vaporeon. I'm going to go to Monarch. This Vaporeon will probably know an Ice-type attack, which is going to be the big issue here. I'm going to start off just using Toxic. It doesn't affect. Uses Mist. Shrouded in Mist. Use Toxic again. It doesn't affect it. Can it not affect Vaporeon? I don't know. This makes no sense. Come on, one more. Yes, there we go. Ooh, okay. Toxic. Get Toxic on. That's good. Aurora Beam will take me out. That's okay. It's okay. I didn't need it. I just wanted to get Toxic on. Okay, now we're going to go to Lufthansa. I'm paralysed, which means it's going to go first. Mist misses. Well, Mist fails, at least. Thunderbolt. Okay, come on. Let's see how much this does. It shouldn't do much, because Vaporeon's got crazy high special, and knows an ice attack, which is the worry. Thunderbolt again. Uses Aurora Beam. I'm probably dead. Am I dead? I'm dead. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're going to go to Etihad. I'm now going to go Item. I'm going to go Max Revive. I'm going to go BA. I just reckon BA is going to be the one. Uses Aurora Beam. Common Etihad. You can pull through. You've done it for me before. Aurora Beam's not as good as Ice Beam. Oh, it gets the crit hit. Ugh, crit hit takes me out. Okay, BA. Ice is not effective against water. I did not mean to use Surf. That was awful. It uses Quick Attack, which is great news for me, because Quick Attack's an awful attack against... well, it's just rubbish in general. Surf is not great. Okay. What I meant to use was Hyper Beam. This has got to take it out, surely. I can't see it. Yep, there we go. This is it. Come on. Hyper Beam. Yes! Yes! Woo! Okay. Woo! BA grew to level 54 in the final battle. Sweet Aeroga defeats Sparky. No! Cannot be! You beat my best! After all that work to become League Champ, my reign is over already. It's not fair. And we take 6 grand from him as well, just because we're really mean. Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it, you're the new Pokemon League champion, although I don't like to admit it. And so Oak appears, Aeroga. So you won. Congratulations, you're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Pikachu. Aeroga, you have come of age. Sparky, I'm disappointed. I heard you beat the Elite Four, but when I heard got here, you'd already lost. Sparky, do you understand why you lost? You've forgotten to treat your Pokemon with trust and love. Without them, you will never become a champ again. Aeroga, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Come with me. To the Hall of Fame. Ahem! Congratulations, Aeroga. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honoured for their exploits here. The Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. You've endeavoured hard to become the new League champion. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. Yes, we are. So, we have BA, my level 54 Gyarados. He was excellent in the final few battles. US Airways, my level 52 Pidgeot, put in a strong showing and was obviously one of the earliest ones I got, raised it from a Pidgey. Lufthansa, my level 56 Dragonite. That weakness to ice came at its failings, but it was a powerful member of our team. Qantas, my level 54 Aerodactyl. Took a while, but once it got Hyper Beam, started smashing things up. Etihad, my level 51 Dodrio. Probably one of the weakest moments of the team, but got through it nonetheless. And Monarch, level 51 Golbat. I mean, with the moveset it had, it did tremendous. And when that Toxic hit in the final battle, it was beautiful. Okay. Pokedex rating, you're on the right track. Playtime, 36 hours, 34 minutes. Huge amount of money. Get a Flash 8 gem. Nah, I think I'm pretty good. Okay, so that was good. That flying type Monotype, I obviously could have made it a lot easier for myself had I been more careful in my earlier rounds, and if I wasn't doing this silly thing where I'm not allowed to use a Pokemon in 2 different playthroughs. Obviously I could have used Charizard for fire attacks, which, you know, are helpful, not game-breaking, but at least what Charizard could learn is something like Earthquake, for example. A ground-type move, just get some more coverage, because the big issue I had in this playthrough was type coverage. I just had no type coverage at all with so many normal and flying-type moves that, you know, I think the only other moves I had was, like, Thunderbolt, obviously. I had Mega Drain, which isn't great. I had Surf, I had Ice attacks, and I had that Fire Blast. And that doesn't cover an awful lot of types, you know. Even, you know, when it came down to Gengar, Ghost Poison, I have nothing to face a Ghost or a Poison type, so... But nonetheless, we got through it, which was really good. Took, obviously, quite a lot of leveling up at times. It was certainly the tougher of the 2 monotypes I did in this gen. You know, it was certainly tougher than the Water monotype, and that was probably just because... I don't know, I think certainly water types in this gen, there's so many of them that you sort of had pretty wide flexibility with what you could choose, and whilst I certainly didn't choose many of the best water types in that run, just the extra flexibility meant that it was probably a much easier playthrough. So I'm glad to do it. It was a good challenge. I enjoyed it a lot, and it was certainly a different experience, obviously having to race around, get to Pokemon a lot sooner, like, you know, trying to get Aerodactyl, trying to get Dratini, you know. It was a very different way of playing the game rather than, you know, doing each town step by step, as it were. So, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I guess I should talk about the hack. Now, I obviously admit, you know, it is as the creator suggested, this is meant to be an improvement hack, and whether it is an improvement, I'm not sure. I can see what he's done with a lot of the status moves like Confuse Ray and Leer and, well, not Leer, but like Tail Whip and stuff like these sort of attacks which sound like they maybe should do damage and they don't in the original gen. He's made them do damage. But I think the issue, like, certainly because in these early gens you can't like look up what specifically a move does. Like, you know, I had no idea how strong Thunder Wave was relative to, you know, because obviously it was now doing damage, but it wasn't paralyzing every turn. So, you know, certain moves became a lot less effective than they were, and certain moves became a lot more effective than they were. Overall, the distribution of wild Pokemon was a bit disappointing. You know, lots of Rattata, lots of Pidgey, lots of, you know, bog standard Pokemon, and I understand. You know, I understand the idea that, you know, you have these sort of very common Pokemon and you only see the rare one, but at the same time, you know, it's so much more exciting if you're going down Route 1 and you encounter, you know, Wild Lickitung or something crazy like that. Just, it would have been nice to sort of mix up the types a bit more. In the same sense, you know, the levels of the wild Pokemon were also kind of disappointing. as I mentioned before, you know, I had very weak leveled Pokemon just outside Fuchsia City, and you're like, you know, it's very difficult to grind on those Pokemon as well. Obviously, the actual gym trainers, I thought the gyms were going to be changed. They weren't, as far as I know. Certainly the Elite Four weren't changed, stuff like that. We had changes of some of the TMs that didn't really have a huge effect. I like the idea of the Forest Fire area to give you Fire-type Pokemon before the mansion. I guess, I don't know, I mean, it depends what sort of trainer you are. You know, me, as a trainer, I generally, you know, want to use Pokemon early on that I catch. You know, if I catch a Pokemon early on, I want to be able to use that Pokemon throughout the playthrough, just so, you know, I'm not using up experience on that Pokemon to then go to a different Pokemon, even if that Pokemon is, you know, a higher level, for example. And generally, you know, if you level up a Seal, I remember I did one where I caught a seal. Dugong was going to be my final Pokemon. I caught it in the Seafoam Islands, and you know, caught it at level 33. It evolved at level 34, and it was so much weaker than all my other Pokemon, just because, you know, I caught it wild at a high level, and it would have been so much better had I been able to, say, catch it at level 5 and let it sort of grow into level 35, and it'd be huge. And it'd be so much more powerful. So I like the idea. It's personally not for me, but I appreciate that obviously other trainers will probably find maybe finding those fire Pokemon there would be a lot more helpful than usual, you know. Certainly it's a lot earlier than going all the way down to the mansion and having to find them when, you know, you're in level 40 territory, and yeah. So as an improvement, I'm not sure it is. I can see the sort of the logic behind a lot of the things, but sometimes you sort of just want these hacks to sort of blow you away, and this sort of hasn't. It hasn't been different enough, as it were, and I guess that again comes from the fallibility of it being an improvement, as it were, as opposed to a complete overhaul. But as to whether I'd play this over Pokemon Yellow, I couldn't really say. I don't think. It just, you know, it's just been very similar. Maybe there's more features that I haven't been able to see in this playthrough. You know, I will hold my hands up and say that there's certainly, you know, playing it through on a flying monotype and certain things like this is not, you know, obviously the best way of experiencing such things. But yeah, yeah, I wouldn't have said it was, you know, it didn't like smash Pokemon Yellow out the water as an improvement and say, you know what, there's no point playing Pokemon Yellow when you've got this game. You know, it's not that good. That's not to say it's a good. That's not to say it's not a good hack, but you know, it doesn't blow the original out of the water. Is essentially what I'm trying to say. So I hope you enjoyed this challenge. In the next LP I'm going to be doing, it's going to be one that I've been looking forward to for a long time. It's going to be another hack of Gen 1. It's going to be my final Gen 1. I'm sure you guys are probably thinking, why on earth is he still on Gen 1 games? I'm going to be moving off them soon. My first ever playthrough of Pokemon Gold is coming up, and that's going to be, you know, I'm really hyped for that. But yeah, I think one thing I really want to do is play this hack because it just looks amazing, and the very brief amount that I've played it just at the start, it was really, really good, and you know, it might even challenge Pokemon Brown as one of the best Gen 1 hacks. It's not quite finished, so it is still in the beta stage. I'll give you all the information when that hack starts, which should be super soon. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this playthrough. I certainly have. We've proven that flying types can pull it through even against tough Pokemon trainers, even against the odds. So it's great. And yeah, I hope to see you guys on the next Let's Play.